प्रसादाद् भगवत् प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादा न गति कुतोऽपि भयं ध्रुवं तस्य यस्य श्रीसन्ध्यं वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणारविन्दम् अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। गौरसरचरित्रामितनिधि गौरं सर्वं तुवे गौरैना प्रथितं रहस्य भजनं गौरं सर्वं ददे। गौरस्ति कृपालुरात्रि न परो गौरस्य भृत्य स्वभवान् गौर गौरमचरामि भगवान् गौर प्रभु रक्ष माम्। मेघमिदरम्बं वनभूमि श्यामतमारनक्तं विरूयं तदेतदेराधद्रये प्राप्तम् इतं नन्दनिदेशितं प्रत्यध्वजकुञ्जं ध्रुवं राधा माधव यजन्ति यमुनाकुले रहकेलया श्रीराधा माधव यजन्ति यमुनाकुले रहकेलया। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदवनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। राधा चिंता निवेशिनं यस्य कांति विलोपिता श्रीकृष्ण चरणं वन्दे राधालिङ्गितं विग्रहम्। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद निखिल श्रुति मौली रतमाला धुति नीरादित पाद पंकजंतो अयि मुक्त तुलय उपस्मानं परितस्तं हरिनाम संशयामि। अहो भाग्यम नंद गोप जाकुसुम यन्मित्र परमानंदम पूर्ण ब्रह्म सनातनम नो मेड्यते अव्रपुषु तडिदम्बराय गुंजावता परिपृच्छ सन्मुखाय वने सज्र कवलरवेत्र विषानुवेनु लक्ष्मी मृदुपदे पशुपंकजाय। हरे कृष्णा ऑल टुगेदर हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। वन मोर टाइम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्री श्री चैतन्य चैतामृत by Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. In a series of hearing Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, we heard many details about spiritual masters, what is the significance of Diksha Guru, and the significance of Shiksha Guru. Shri Kaviraj Goswami explaining Diksha Guru as the Roop and Shiksha Guru as the Sarup of Krishna. And from that point onwards, शिक्षा गुरु ते जानी कृष्ण स्वरूप अंतर्यामी भक्त श्रेष्ठ ऐ दुई रूप. So much significance. The course of his writing more focused on explaining how Shri Krishna as Antaryami Paramatma in the heart, as Chaitya Guru guiding us, and in other form manifest as a pure devotee, a Shiksha Guru, who is not different from Diksha Guru and give us inspiration and reveal all other details of Krishna, reveal details of himself. This is what we were hearing. So, Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami took evidence from Srimad Bhagavatam. And the evidence is second canto, where Krishna is revealing all this detail. Jnanam param guhyam me yad vigyan samanvitam sarasyam tadanganam cha. Four. Jnanam, knowledge, realization, secret, and the means to obtain that secret. That means samandha, avideya, and prayojan. So he took this from Srimad Bhagavatam, where Krishna is uh, giving all this knowledge to Brahmaji. Krishna is saying to Brahma, because I feel compassionate on you, I want to reveal all this tattva to you. Even though you are hearing this, you can meditate on this. But to realize this is not that easy. I don't know if you can realize this. So question came up, how Brahmaji getting direct instruction from Bhagwan cannot realize this? Brahmaji is Adi Guru in our Sampradaya, Shri Brahm Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. Krishna and Brahmaji with their pastime showing us, even though if we have knowledge and realization, and we also know our prayojan, that is prema bhakti, but to perform sadhan bhakti is very important. To get oneself in that frame of abhideha is very, very important. And that abhideya is the fourth verse of Chatuh sloki. Etadeva jigyasa tattva jigyasu natmanam. Anyone someone who is inquisitive and wants to know, he has to take shelter of a Gurudev to know about that bhakti, which is sarvatra sarvada. That bhakti which is present and was present in all times, and that bhakti which is all pervading, like Bhagwan is all pervading. Bhakti is present in all the yugas, bhakti is present in all the ingredients, bhakti is present in every class of people in the society. So we will come to that point later. Let us come to the second verse. The next verse. Yavan aham yatha bhavo yadrup gun karmaka tathaiva tat jigyasanastu ted manu tad mad anugrahata. So again, these are the 6 verses, means Chatuh sloki, the 4 verses of Bhagavatam, but prior to that, 2 verses. So devotee asked me question, then why we have 4 verses as Chatuh sloki Bhagavatam? Whereas Krishna spoke to Brahmaji these 6 verses. One we heard yesterday, one we're going to hear now, that's 2. And then other is 4 shlokas, which is called Chatuh sloki Bhagavatam. So in total, they are 6 verses. Why we say Krishna gave Chatuh sloki, 4 shloka Bhagavatam to Brahma? Why not 6 verses? So one devotee asked this question. The answer is, the 2 shlokas in the beginning is just like introduction to the other four shlokas. Introductory part. For example, if I say someone, if I say any devotee, for example, if I say, "Oh, Chandrika Didi, I want to eat prasadam at your house." Yes. So this is she might ask me, "What time you coming?" Okay, I'll come 7 o'clock. Be ready. I want this plate, a particular plate. I want asan. I want to face east direction. All these details. But still, I've not told the details what I'm going to eat. So this is called introductory part. This is how I explain to brahmachari, so everyone can understand. But then the specification. Maharaj, what you like to eat? Okay, some quinoa, green veggies, salad, specifications. Some sweets, maybe cheesecake can make, Premanandi Didi can make that. Yeah, so these are specifications. Just example, ordinary example. So these four verses are actually the important ones where Krishna is revealing so much details. And to whom he's revealing? To Brahmaji. Brahmaji means forehead. Forehead means he knows the four Vedas. If a person is very, very intellectual and intelligent, there is no need to go details to explain something. Just Krishna is full of all opulence and sweetness. That's enough. But if any new person is hearing this, what do you mean? Complete opulence and sweetness? What does that mean? Well, then we have to go detail. Are Baba, opulence means six opulence. Aishwarasya, Samagrasya, Virasya, Yasasya, Gyan, Vairagya. Yeah. These are six opulence. And amongst these six opulence, there is one Angi, the root, and other are the limbs, the branches of a tree. So many details. And Madhure. Then you have to go very detailed and explaining the sweetness of Krishna. Why Krishna did like this? Oh, he can lift Govardhan hill. Why he can't lift the shoes of his father Nanda Baba? So we have to go so much detail because he's not so much knowledgeable. Huh? Try to understand what I'm saying. Krishna gave these four shlokas because Brahmaji, very intellectual, he knows the all Vedas. So Krishna just gave the hint, the sutras, the formulas, and the expansion of that formulas is 18,000 verses Srimad Bhagavatam, Paramhansa Sahita. You see? So in that four shlokas, actually that's the only. But other two shlokas are introductory. Brahma, Jnanam Param Guhyam me, Yad Vigyan Samanvitam. I'm going to reveal to you my knowledge, realization, etc. Yeah. Just information. He's giving information in the beginning. But what's that information? That is Chatuh Shloki Bhagavatam. Understand my point? In the beginning, just informing him. But what is that information? It is that four shlokas Bhagavatam. That's the introductory part, what we are hearing yesterday and today. Yeah. And because Brahmaji, he knows everything. And he pleased Krishna with his tapasya, with his austerities, with his bhakti. And that's why Mad Anugraha. Krishna is again and again saying, with my mercy, I'm revealing to you. I chose you. And then from there, Brahma, Naradji, Vedyasji, Madhvacharyaji, and the whole Guru Parampara. You see? So, what is the meaning of that verse? Krishna is saying, actually, my size, my akar means my size, and full of all opulence, my all qualities, my complexion, that is sham, blackish complexion, my four-arm form, my two-arm form, my qualities, bhakta vatsalya, affectionate to my devotees, and my activities, means pastimes. May, O Brahma, may you get realized with all these facts. I'm just giving translation the according to the words. I'm not forming what you call uh, exact translation, but I'm going word to word, sentence to sentence. I'm not forming the complete paragraph, repeating again. Krishna saying, actually, my size means what is my size? My opulence, which which can tell what are my nature, and my form, which is blackish in complexion, my roop, which is four-arm form and two-arm form, my qualities, and in qualities, the bracket, the best, the prominent quality of Krishna is Bhakta Vatsalya. This morning we recited the qualities. Okay? No? The qualities of Krishna explained by Rup Goswami in Bhakti Sami Sindhu. आता है अयम नेता सुरम्यम गा सर्व सत्व लक्षान्वितम रुचिर तेजस युक्तो बलियान व्यवसान्विता विविध अद्भुत भाषाविद सत्य वाक्यों प्रियवदा वाग दुख सुपंडितो बुद्धिमान प्रतिभान्विता विदग्ध चतुर्दक्षो कृतज्ञ सुदृढ़ता देश काल सुपात्रगा शास्त्र चक्षु सुरुचिर्वसी स्थिरो दंतो क्षमाशीलो गंभीरो दितमान समा करुण्य धर्म एक सुरो मन्ने करुणा धर्म एक सुरे मन्ने करुणान्मुक्ता what is that? प्रताप कीर्तिमान साधु समाश्रया नारीगण मनोहारी सर्व आराध्य संस्मृति. These are the qualities. But what is the prominent qualities, guna of Krishna is Bhakta Vatsalya, Sharnagat Vatsalya, affectionate to his devotees. And Krishna is saying, my karma means my leelas, my pastimes. So therefore, you will understand with my anugraha, with my mercy, I'm revealing this to you because I am merciful to you. This is what the meaning of that verse. You understand? Understand? Yes. Let us hear what our acharyas say about the purport, the commentary of this verse. Let us hear what Vishnu Chakur Thakur has to say. To understand one subject with complete intelligence is called Gyan, knowledge. Again, so it's little complicated. Try to focus. And I'm trying my best to explain. The subject matter which is to be understood with complete intelligence is called Gyan, the knowledge. But this word gyan, knowledge, as it is, can be understood directly or indirectly by those who even have, by those who are pure heart. But Vigyan means realization. But realization can only be perceived by those to whom I become merciful. And in this way, they can directly perceive me. That is called Vigyan. That Vigyan, that realization has so much to do with my rehsya, my secret, that is Prema Bhakti. And the portion of that Prema Bhakti is Sadhan Bhakti, means the means to achieve that Prema Bhakti is Sadhan Bhakti. Without that, one cannot understand the realization part and one cannot attain the Prema Bhakti part. So Sadhan Bhakti is so important. Krishna is so much giving emphasis on Sadhan Bhakti. Whereas Nitya Siddh Krishna Prem Sadhya Kavu Nai. Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Koriya Udai. What is the meaning? Nitya Siddh Krishna Prem Sadhya Kavu Nai. Yes. Krishna Prem is eternally present in the heart of the jivas. One cannot attain that Krishna Prem with one's efforts. It is already present. But Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Koryodai. When the sadhan bhakti compiled of Shravan and Kirtan means Navida Bhakti with pure heart, that Krishna Prem is, which is already inherent, revealed to that sadhaka. So one can ask a question. If it is already there and it is only be given with the mercy of Krishna, then I should relax. Cool, man. They say like that. Then I can relax. No need association, Western world. Then no need to put any efforts or endeavors to do my sadhan. No need to do any efforts because it is already there, and I know only by Krishna mercy it will fall. Then I should wait for that mercy. Shri Jiva Goswami in Sandarbhas is raising this point. Then I should wait for that mercy because it's already there, right? But no, there has to be a cause for Krishna to be merciful on us, to reveal that Krishna Prem which is already inherent in us. There should be, Krishna is looking for that cause. Otherwise, a fault of pakshapat, discrimination, partiality can come on Krishna. Anyone can see why you gave bhakti to him, why not to her? That means you are merciful on him, not merciful to her. Discrimination, partiality. So Krishna need any little tiny excuse. He is actually from his heart, which is full of compassion. He wants to give this prema bhakti to everyone. But then he sees they are not qualified for that. They are not qualified for that. This will create indigestion. If a person is sick and you keep on feeding that person with your cakes, with your halwa, more indigestion. So he needs an excuse, one little hint from us to become recipient of his compassion so that prema bhakti reflects on us. So therefore he sent his manifestations, and that is Acharya Mam Vijaniya. Acharyas are my own Swarup. He sent Guru Vargas. Oh, and what Guru Vargas do? All our Guru Devs, Diksha Guru, Shiksha Guru Dev, wherever they go, what they're doing? They are like spreading this virus, spreading these seeds like this in the fields. Oh, Krishna gets some point to give that compassion. And that point is, oh, this person observed Ekadashi, Pakshvardhani Ekadashi, Pakshvardhani Mahadwadashi Vrata. Today is Pakshvardhani Mahadwadashi Vrata. Yeah, we are observing here in India. Oh, he followed that. She followed that one day. Was no one can point out to Krishna. Why you give bhakti to him? Baba, he followed Ekadashi one day. That's enough to please me. Oh, he watered Tulasi one day. Oh, one day he worshipped. He was worshipping Tulasi. I saw one day that person was planting Tulasi. There are 8 kinds of worship of Tulasi. Drishta, Sprashta, Atha, Dhyata. Seeing Tulasi, touching Tulasi, worshipping Tulasi, planting Tulasi, watering Tulasi. So simple. Looks like simple, but that becomes a cause. And that becomes a point for Krishna who gives us his bhakti. Oh, this person once upon a time, he paid obeisances to one sadhu. Or he just waved one sadhu. At airport, Srila Gurudev traveling so much. So all these karmis, they don't understand the personality Gurudev, but they see a monk and they just wave like this. In their language, this is called, like a greeting. So he greeted a sadhu, maybe like this. He gets some point. Krishna get a point. So serving deities, anything. Once upon a time, I was in Orlando. In one Prabhu, Rup Narayan Prabhu, we went to a store. It was Ekadashi. We went to buy some Ekadashi, like potatoes, etc. So we grabbed some few things and we were in a queue to pay at the counter. But there was a person who saw me, who saw him. We were having tilak. And Prabhu, he took his card to pay. But this person, he already paid his part, his food stuff. But then when Rupanarayan Prabhu was giving his card to the counter to that person, he said, no, wait a minute, let me pay for you. And he said, are you sure? He said, yes, don't worry, I will pay. And he paid, plus he gave another $20 donation to us. Then, and he greeted, Hare Krishna. I said, I'm from India. He said, yes, I know. He said, I know. And later he waved like this. So whatever his little service that was offered to Lord Jagannath, offered to the deities, to Gurudev, this called some kind of. Another simple word is called Sukriti. Any little thing. Krishna get a point. So Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhi Kabunai. It is eternally present, but we need to perform that sadhan bhakti which we are hearing from so many days. Krishna is giving so much emphasis on performing sadhan bhakti to attain the goal which is prema bhakti and to get realization which is vigyan and also that knowledge in a bona fide way. Everything rely on that sadhan bhakti. That's why Shri Prahlad Maharaj, he gave emphasis on sadhan bhakti. What is that? The Namvida bhakti. Shavanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasya Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. Iti Pumsam Arpita Vishnu, Bhakti cha Navlakshana. Performing the 9 links of bhakti, but with surrendering mood first to Guru and Krishna. Not independently, without Krishna being the center. Not with that, but making Krishna as the center. Surrendering to Guru and Krishna, and then performing 9 links of bhakti will give result. When Lord Shri Ram, he was in exile in the forest, and he came to see Shabri. What happened? She offered some berries to Ram, but then Lord Ram also gave some instructions to Shabri. What instruction? Bhagwan Shri Ram in Ramayana is written. He spoke about Namvida Bhakti. Shravan, Kirtan, Smaran, Vandanam, Parasenam. Exactly same. And that was sung by him in a form of instruction in Treta Yuga. Which Treta Yuga? Huh? 24th Chatuh Yugi of Brahma. You see? Prahlad Maharaj speaking about Navida Bhakti when? In Satyuga. So all this indicating us how much important and sincerity needed to perform sadhan bhakti to attain that prema bhakti. And this is the sequence: sadhan bhakti, prema bhakti, and sadhan bhakti, bhav bhakti, and prema bhakti. So this is what Krishna is revealing to Brahmaji. Yeah. So without sadhan bhakti, it is impossible to attain this. No. Someone can think, oh, Krishna is difficult one. I should take shelter of Mahaprabhu. He is more compassionate. No need of performing sadhan to worship Mahaprabhu. Why not? What Mahaprabhu is doing? Being Krishna himself, whole day and night, Mahaprabhu is chanting Mahamantra, performing Sankirtan, observing Ekadashi. Do Krishna observe Ekadashi? Yes? We offer rice and puris and halwa to Krishna on Ekadashi day. He don't need to observe Ekadashi Vrata. But Krishna, when he became Mahaprabhu, he's observing Ekadashi. He's following Ekadashi. You see? Therefore, even Mahaprabhu instructing us to follow sadhan bhakti, and he's showing by himself and by his associates. Tvaktva turnamashesha mandalapatim shenim sada tuchavad utpadin ganesh gau karunaya kopin kanthashito gopi bhav rasamralavar lehari kallol magno mahu vande roop sanatano bhatajigo shijiva gopalako. Performing sadhan. Sankhya पूर्वक नाम गान नटवी कालावसानी कृतो निद्राहार विहार कादि विजतो चात्यंत दीनो चयो. कृष्ण गुना स्मृते मधुरिमा अंदेन मन्मोहितो वंदे रूप सनातनो वद्विगो श्री जीव गोपाल. Goswami is performing sadhan. Sanatan Goswami performing Govardhan Parikrama every day, even in his old age. Krishna is Krishna is telling Sanatana Goswami not to do. Jane do. हाँ, not to do. But still, Sanatana Goswami Pad was performing this. You see, Shri Haridas Thakur chanting 300,000 names every day. Sadhana. And Shri Haridas Thakur is Brahmaji performing sadhana. Did Brahmaji perform sadhana? Yes. When he heard the word tap, 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 he performed austerities. Thousands of years. And that's why Krishna revealed all this. Secrets to Brahmaji. That's why Krishna revealed these secrets. And when Brahmaji later on, he asked forgiveness from Krishna in Vraj Lila in this pastime. And then he came to Shri Navdeep Dham, Mayapur Dham, performed yajnas there, and again performed sadhana of chanting Gauranam. Brahmaji took shelter of Gauranam, Gauradham, chanting Gaura, 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 Gaura. And then he became the recipient of the mercy of Mahaprabhu. How fortunate. And he himself prayed, I want to see I want to become one of the associates in your pastime. I've seen the glories of your associates. When I saw Brajvasis, when I saw the Sakhas, how glorious they are. I'm not demanding to become any Sakha. I can't. I'm only demanding to become a stone in Braj. Tad bhuri bhagyam iha janma kimapi atyam. Yad gokula pekato anvi rajo vishekam. Let me become a stone where the Brajvasis, not even Brajvasis, those who are, what is that word? Bhil nahi jati. Huh? What? They come and scrap their feet. I want to get dust from them, lotus feet. Become stone. So Brahmaji himself requested, I don't want to become Brahma. Let me become associate in one of, see, I'm getting distracted, don't do this. Let me become associate in the pastime of Mahaprabhu. I want to become associate to taste this, to relish this. See? And then he performs sadhana of chanting Gauranam. So this is what has been explained here. So the word Yavan, the very first word in the shloka, means how I look like, my height, my length and breadth, the size of my chest, the shape of my body. Brahma, you see, this is called my akar, my form. And then my roop. I'm blackish in complexion. I have 4 arms. And my manifestation as Ram, nourishing others. My qualities. And qualities means Bhakta Vatsalya, affection to my devotees. And my activities means my pastimes. Amongst those pastimes, Lakshmi Parigraha. How I married to Lakshmi. how I accepted Lakshmi, how I lifted Govardhan Hill, and all other these pastimes. That's why Vishnu Chakur Thakur explains Bhagwan is Lila May, always playing so many pastimes. So I bless you, Brahma. May you get revealed of all these truths and facts in your heart. Yes. So when Vishnu Chakur Thakur explaining, when Krishna is saying, my blessings, my anugraha, my compassion to you, that you can know all these details related to me. Vishnu Chakur Thakur explains what he means to say, my blessings and my compassion. What is the meaning of blessing and compassion here? Krishna, he bless either with his merciful glance or he just place his lotus hand on someone's head. Many ways. And very rare devotees get the touch of the lotus feet of Krishna. Means if Krishna places lotus feet on the head, very rare. So when Krishna is saying, my mercy and my compassion, you get to know everything. What is the meaning of that blessing and compassion? Vishnu Chakur Thakur giving details of this. That means my blessing and my compassion means my Kripa Shakti, the speciality of my Kripa Shakti, and that is Sadhan Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. Krishna is saying, my Ashirvad, my blessings and my compassion means I'm inspiring you with the performing of my Sadhan Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. I facilitate you with this Sadhan Bhakti and I facilitate you with all ingredients to attain Prema Bhakti. I'm supplying this. That's my compassion. Otherwise, in Bhakti Sami Sindhu, Rupa Goswami Pad explains Bhakti, the title he gave Bhakti to is Sudurlabha. Klesh Agni Shubdha, Moksh Lagu Takrita, Sudurlabha. Bhakti is Sudurlabh, rarely attainable. Why? For two reasons. He explains. Who? Rupa Goswami. Who explains? In which book? Loudly. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Very rarely attainable. Why? For two reasons. One is sadhanaita sangaha. Without association, performing sadhan has not so much significance. So in association, performing good amount of sadhan, one can attain what? Bhakti, otherwise not. How Krishna is so calculative, you see. In association, performing good amount of sadhan, proper sadhan, as a sadhaka, then you become qualified to attain that bhakti which is sudurlabha, rarely attainable. This is one. Can we imagine? Are we fit in this frame? All depends on sincerity. All depends on surrender to Srila Gurudev and the mood of Srila Gurudev. All depends on that. And other cause that bhakti is rarely attainable is Rajan Pati Guru Alam Bhavta Devanam Kulpati Kwacha Kinkrova Astam Eva Anangam Bhagwan Bhajate Mukundam Mukti Dadatit Kahachit Samana Bhakti Yoga. Krishna being very dear to the Pandavas, acting as their sakha, their well-wisher, their friend, their relative. But Mukti dadati kaharchit samana bhakti yoga. The nature of Krishna is he can very easily give mukti, liberation, but he don't give bhakti that easy. He keep hiding that bhakti. But he can give other things. Bhukti mukti, diya jaan palaiya. He can give material benedictions and liberation, and he runs away. Okay, take it, and I'm going. But he keeps hiding his bhakti because for attaining that bhakti, to reach to that level of bhakti, one needs anukulena Krishna anushilanam. Everything is dependent on this point. That's the foundation. Anukulena Krishna anushilanam. With favorable mood. Krishna anushilanam. And Krishna anushilanam means big topic. We're hearing every morning since almost 20 days now. Only the word anushilan. The word anushilan, practice is of 5 divisions, 5 kinds. What are those 5 kinds? Sharirgat anushilan. What is the meaning? The anushilan, the practice which is done by body. Another, manogat anushilan, the practice which is done by mind. Third, atmagat anushilan, the practice which is done with the soul. What is the meaning by soul? With the vrittis, with the uh, huh? inclinations of the soul. Third. Fourth, huh? Prakritigat anushilan. That means according to time, place, circumstance, and according to ingredients. Accepting all this, time, place, circumstances, and ingredients offered to Krishna. Means all our surroundings offered to Krishna is called Prakritigat Anushilan. Yes, this fourth. And fifth is Samajgat Anushilan. What's the meaning? Society. That means inviting devotees at home, having Ishtagoshti, having programs, get-togethers, spiritual get-togethers, spiritual parties. What is spiritual parties? Oh, feast. No, spiritual parties. Okay, we are hearing Chaitanya Caritamrta. Come together. I mean, not in this lockdown, otherwise. Come together. Invite devotees. Let us discuss what you heard, what I heard. Let us churn. This called Society Anushilan. 5 divisions. The first one is practice, which is done by body. How many parts? 7 parts, 7 subdivisions. What are those? Shravan, Kirtan, Agran, smelling, Darshan, with the eyes, Sparsh, with the touch, Swad, with the taste, huh? Angagat, with all the limbs. Yeah? So, Anukulena Krishna Anushilanam. Favorable mood, Anushilanam is so elaborate. This word Anushilan will have 5 main headings and then so many 7, 5, 4, 3 subheadings of each and every one. One time you will hear this. If it comes any, it will click somewhere in this Chaitanya Charitamrita. I'll touch that point. Explained by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So sadhan bhakti is a foundation to hold that prema bhakti. But that sadhan bhakti should also be braj lokanusarat. सेवा साधक रूपेण सिद्ध रूपेण चातरी तदभाव लिप्सुनुकारद ब्रज लोकानुसार. practicing sadhan, but Siddh Rupena Chatari, with mind absorbed in Brajbhav. How we can do this? That's a practice. One can say, oh, no, no, I can't do this. I'm cooking for my husband, my daughter, my son. Yes, but we all have deities or pictures we offer. We just don't eat. We only take Mahaprasad. So while cooking, it's just a mood. Cooking is a sadhan for the pleasure of the Thakurji and the Gurudev. It has to be offered to them. But that sadhan, that after offering, I'm going to eat this. That's one mood. And other is Radharani is cooking. Where? Nandgaon. Yashoda Maya requested mother-in-law of Radharani, Jatila, can you send your daughter-in-law Radhika to Nandgaon and she can cook for Krishna. So Jatila, very good terms with Yashoda Maya. She allowed and told Radha, go and cook in Nand Mahal, in the palace of Nanda Maharaj. Radharani cooking there, taking help of so many of her assistants and cooking in so many ovens, so many bhoga for Krishna, the favorites of Krishna. Yeah. So I am in my kitchen under the guidance of Radharani in Nandagaon. I'm cooking under her guidance, cooking for Krishna. We have to do the same thing, cutting vegetables, etc. But the mood is that what matters. Vraj Lokanusthana of Vrajvasis. Bhagavatam explains 10th canto. Ya dohne avani lepane. Gopis, why milking cows? By putting cow dung, making cow dung patties, taking care of children. What they were doing? Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. He Krishna, He Yadhav, He Sakheti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Just remembering Gurudev. Just remembering Gurudev in the month of Kartik. And how Gurudev used to say, Gopis churning yogurt. And while doing this, what they were doing? Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Just imitating Gurudev. I'm sorry. They are making chapatis. Gurudev is saying this because I saw one video. While they're making chapatis, they were singing. What they're singing? Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Taking care of children, small babies, and they're moving this. Huh? Palna. Huh? No. No, I didn't like all these words. Not swing. Cradle? I know better than you. English is my second language. I'm expecting good words from you. So while doing this, Gurudev is saying, they were singing, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Taking care of her husband, serving them. But mind is absorbed in Krishna. And they are singing, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. So this is what? Absorption. Hmm. We can also do this. Mataji's, our didis cooking at home. While they're cooking, they can sing this, remembering Gurudev, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. I'm cooking for Krishna under the guidance of my Radharani. We can also say stroller, that's fine. So this is called sadhan bhakti, which is there with the aim and object to attain prema bhakti, but the sadhan bhakti, which is Vedi bhakti for now, but targeting Raganuga bhakti. Rag Pravat Vedi bhakti. That Vedi bhakti which is done with the mood of attaining Raganuga bhakti and finally attaining prema bhakti. How that sadhan bhakti is so important. This is called sadhan. So two different examples. That's why I said in the beginning, we are hearing about Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru Dev. Don't get confused with that. We might see different nature in different acharyas. Don't try to compare them. They're both saying the same thing, but with different mood. Just like two examples, here attentively. My Shiksha Gurudev, Shri Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj. My Shiksha Gurudev, Shri Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Two different examples. You see, Shri Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj used to say, uh, if a child is sick, have diarrhea, so much diarrhea, can't digest anything, even water, but he insisting the mother, I want to eat cakes and halwa today. If mother has so much affection for the child, will she give halwa and cake to the child? Yes, mothers? No. But she will cook for the child. Very simple khichdi, very light khichdi, so that child can hold this. And when he will be better, in 3-4 days, in 1 week time, then she will give halwa and cook everything what child wants. Yes, Shilamara used to give this example so many times. The child is sick, so mother will also. So Shilamara used to ask this question: will mother eat cake and halwa right in front of the child and giving child the khichdi? No, it's not appropriate. So she will also eat khichdi in front of the child, right? But she is not sick. She is healthy. She can digest halwa and cakes, but because child should not feel bad about this, and child will relate himself with the mother. So mother is also eating khichdi and making the child eating khichdi. That's the point. So he used to say so much details about Raganuga Bhakti, so many details about Gopi Bhav or intimate pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Don't overlap. Hear these pastimes when you become healthy. Now you are sick. You are afflicted with lust, anger, greed, all these negativities. Not even proper understanding. Who is Radharani? And you might assume, oh, this is a loving affair between boyfriend and girlfriend. You get confused to see all these things. And what will happen? Start developing more and more lust and offense towards the lotus feet of Radharani. So, oh child, you are sick. I don't want to give you this halwa and cake. I will not. So I will also eat khichdi and I will also make you eat khichdi. Means establishing more sambandha tattva. Eating khichdi means sambandha tattva. Yes. Like Srila Bhakti Vedanta Trikram Goswami Maharaj also always giving emphasis sambandha, relationship with Krishna. Establish this first and then look forward for the next step. Don't jump, otherwise you will fall. Yes. So that's the mode of Srila Bhaktivedanta Trikram Goswami Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Srila Vaman Goswami Maharaj, Sri Bhaktivedanta Sri Bhakti Vigyan Bharti Goswami Maharaj, and many other acharyas. That's the reason. You are in a sick position. So according to the adhikar, the qualification, and if they are speaking this tattva, Srila Trikram Goswami Maharaj speaking so much all the time on sambandha and hammering, literally hammering everyone. Wants to love Krishna, have no qualification. And Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj also very loud, roaring. You see his lectures? Devotees get afraid to even sit right in front of him. Saying, I love Krishna and you want to get married. He used to take a stick. Vijay Prabhu knows this. His witness from Holland. You see? They witnessed it. And there's one Gokul Prabhu from Perth, Australia. They were serving Srila Gaur Govind Goswami Maharaj. So what acharyas are doing? If they're speaking these topics, that doesn't mean they don't know the higher topics. Or they are not absorbed in those higher topics. They are. But we are sick. So therefore, they are also showing, okay, I'm speaking soft, simple topics, and I will also eat khichdi and also make you eat khichdi. Light food. That doesn't mean they are not of that adhikar or that qualification. They are already established there. They are acharyas. You understand the point? That's one prospect. How about Srila Gurudev? What is his vision? Srila Gurudev always giving so much emphasis on prayojan tattva, aim and object, the goal of performing sadhana. But many people say from other establishment, oh, Narayan Maharaj only speaking about gopis, gopis, gopis. By speaking and uttering gopis, no one will become gopis. They never stayed with Srila Gurudev. And they don't know how Srila Gurudev was so strict with his sadhana and strict with brahmacharis and grasthas and sannyasis to do sadhana, inspiring them to do sadhana. The Gurudev, so very few days I stayed with him, some years I've seen, never wasting a single moment. Hantir avyart kalattam virakti man shunyata asha bande samutkanthe naam gane sada ruchi. Without wasting a single moment, chanting, reading, meditating, remembering, speaking Harikatha, Prashadam, even Brahmachari massaging his head, and Gurudev is reciting all these Ashtakams. Lalita Ashtakam, Govardhan Ashtakam, Yamuna Maharani Ashtakam, Vrinda Devi Ashtakam. We personally used to hear this, staying with him, meditating on something. When Gurudev used to meditate on something, he always used to do like this. That was his style. That means he is thinking something. And other times, when you're not thinking something or meditating, you are just simply without any movement. But we saw Gurudev, even if he's not reciting those Sometimes, if he's not reciting those ashtakams, we always see he's going his nails like this. He's meditating, absorbed in something. That's why he used to ask questions immediately after he get his massage done or some other service done. He asked one question, any shloka, what you understood. That means he was meditating on that verse. See, so those who are not associated with him and they say, "Oh, we know Narayan Maharaj," foolishly speaking like this. They never stayed with him, and they don't know how Gurudev was so much into sadhan and inspiring everyone to perform sadhan. Why Gurudev is saying, learn shloka every day? Because you can meditate while you chant on that particular verse. Yeah, that's why. So Gurudev has a one different perspective, and he adopted this from his Guru Varga. And Guru Varga means, if you ever heard this before, if not, I am repeating, very dear godbrother of Param Gurudev, Nar Hari Seva Vigra Prabhu. Very dear, very close of Param Gurudev, godbrother. And he was given a title, Mother of Gaudiya Math. He used to give so much affection to all those who are residents of Math, taking care of them, giving them medicines, food, whatever they like, and all other things. Mother of Gaudiya Math. Once upon a time, he fell sick because he was not eating properly, not even sleeping, and day and night only serving the mud or serving the brahmacharis in the mud. So he has to complete his rounds. Sometimes he finds so difficult to complete whole day because so many services in all the areas. So he used to tie his uh, shikha to something on the wall on the roof in the night and is chanting. Why? If he falls asleep, then he get immediately hurt. And that's why, and that's the way he was doing so strong sadhana. See, and then he became sick. He can't digest any food, no food. Even he was in that worst situation. He was not able to even digest water. He's drinking water, diarrhea, diarrhea. So Param Gurudev heard this and he said, "What you doing? I'm going to take you to one Ayurvedic doctor." And he said, "No, no, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't want to waste a single money on myself." And he never used to do this. Every single money for Thakurji Seva, for the Mat Seva. Param Gurudev requesting him, begging him, please try to understand. He said, "No, no, I'll be fine. There's so much service there. Okay, okay, we'll speak later." And he just run there. But he's sick, getting so skinny. And one day, Param Gurudev praised him. That's the tricky part of Param Gurudev. He praised him. He said, "Oh, now I understand. You want to show to the whole world how renunciate you are. You want to show to the whole world that you are following footsteps of your Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, and you're always speaking about renunciation, and you want to show, not show off, but you want to show to all the residents of the mud that what is the meaning of renunciation." When Param Gurudev glorified him, immediately he said, "Take me to doctor." Why? Understand the point? He was scared of this pratishtha, name and fame. That my godbrother, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj is saying, "Oh, you are showing to the whole world what is the meaning of idol renunciation." He got so scared of this name and fame. He said, "Okay, okay, please take me to doctor. I'm really very sick." Then he agreed. Param Gurudev took him to doctor. Doctor checked his pulse and said, "Oh, intestines got shrunk. That's why he's not able to digest anything. So my advice is, although it appears not appropriate, but believe me, it's going to work. My advice is, make him drink ghee every day. Param Guru, they say, what? He can't digest water. And you advising us to make him drink ghee every day. He said, yes, that's my style and that's my formula. I know first few days when he'll be going to drink ghee, again it will be diarrhea. I know this. But something good will happen. While he's drinking that ghee will get stick to the intestines. And intestine getting some strength, becomes strong, and gradually, whatever he's going to eat or drink, the intestine will able to hold that. That's my style and that's my formula. If you happily believe me, this is going to work. Param Gurudev said, I got your point. And this is what he did. And exactly that happened. Param Gurudev, he used to forcefully make him drink that ghee, and he was fine after few days or maybe some weeks. So Srila Gurudev, Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, he said, I took this formula in my life. Even though we are sick, we can't hold ghee, we can't hold halwa, and there will be diarrhea. In that sick position, but keep on drinking that ghee will make the intestine, will make the appetite, will make everything very strong. Even though the topics of Shri Radharani and Gopi Bhav are very high, I know it's very high, but by constantly hearing this with full of Siddhanta and Tattva explained by Shri Kaviraj Goswami Chaitanya Caritamrta, explained in Rai Raman Samvad, explained by Shri Rupa Goswami, explained by Jiva Goswami with Siddhanta, explained by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Prabhupada, then that ghee, maybe in the beginning, will appear indigestion, but that's making strong part to hold one day that great treasure. एक मिनट वो पिक्चर उतारेंगे नरहरि सेवा विग्रह प्रभु की, to hold that bhav which is so strong, hold that bhav. So that's why Gurudev said, that's why I'm giving these topics, to make you strong enough, provided with sadhan bhakti, not without sadhan bhakti, not just jumping. Gurudev never liked this idea. Many people say this is not bona fide. We personally witnessed this. Many devotees, Gurudev disciple witnessed this. Always giving emphasis on. Gurudev said, admit yourself in the school of Shri Haridas Thakur and chant day and night. Admit yourself in the school of Prahlad Maharaj and tolerate everything. Because that Gopi Bhav is not that cheap. Appetite has to be strong. The sadhan has to be strong. So this is what Shri Krishna is telling to Brahmaji. My Ashirvad, my blessing, my compassion, I'm revealing all these facts of my details to you. But with sadhan bhakti and prema bhakti. That's the important part. Let me show you all Shri Narhari Seva Vigrah Prabhu. Shri Narhari Seva Vigrah Prabhu. He is the one. Param Gurudev's very dear friend, godbrother and his associate. The mother of Gaudiya Math. Very simple sadhu. Very simple. Day and night chanting, and only service is his life and soul. The mother of Gaudiya Math. Shri Srimad Narhari सेवा विग्रह प्रभु की जय. All glories to him. We pay obeisance at his lotus feet. Hare Krishna. Shila Gurudev की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, भू मंगल हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, श्री पक्ष वर्धनी महा द्वादशी तिथि की, भू मंगल हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. Thank you so much.